So, it's almost 2024, and today I will show you how these 5 books help us get to $35,000 a month and generate multiple 6 figures for our clients. I have probably read anywhere from 15 to 20 books about selling. However, these 5 ones are the ones that truly made a difference for us, and I'm sure it will do the same for you. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to say something very quickly. I don't believe in reading one book a week. In fact, it will just probably overload your brain and you won't be able to understand much or apply much. If you're yet to make your first million, then I would strongly recommend you to just focus on a few good books and truly understand them. Because yes, there is a difference in between reading and understanding. And once you understand, you will see changes. And for that exact reason, I only included 5 books in this video. That being said, I don't want to waste too much of your time, so let's just get straight into it. First of all, before you even think about becoming a good salesman, you need to understand the basics of persuasion. This is where you set the foundations and the core fundamentals to be able to sell a product, a service, an idea, or yourself. And to be honest with you, Influence by Robert Cialdini is probably one of the greatest books at this. This is an absolute masterpiece, and if anyone wants to be good at selling, then this is where they should start. It covers key psychological principles that will make your customer be more likely to buy from you. And to be honest with you, you've probably been victim of one of these without you even noticing. It could just be a simple conversation with a cashier, your partner, whilst you are in a sales call, or even when shopping online. So in the book, Robert covers 6 fundamental principles: reciprocity, social proof, commitment and consistency, authority, likability, and scarcity. And these are the key fundamentals to be able to sell anything to anyone. These are simple psychological tricks and practical actions that you can easily implement in your business or sales flow to be able to convince more people to buy your product or your service. And honestly, this is a perfect book for you if you're just starting out, simply because you can not only apply this in a business environment, but also in your day-to-day life. Now, secondly, you should read Psycho-Cybernetics. This is another book that will set the right mindset and mental framework to be able to shine when it comes to selling. Why? Well, simply because selling comes with a lot of rejections and failures, and after a while it just might take a toll on you. That's why your mind needs to perform at its best, no matter all the external factors that might come along in your journey. The book will help you create a successful image of yourself, which will eventually be translated in your final output. This is crucial because sometimes you might have all the right tools to be great at selling, yet you don't have trust in yourself, you don't have that confidence, and that will show. You might even have a perfect track record or proof of all of your achievements, yet if you don't feel worthy of them, your customers or the people you will be selling to will be able to tell. To be honest with you, I personally check this book regularly, and that's simply because I want to keep my mindset in check and I just don't want to drift apart. Now, that being said, let's just move on to book 3, 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. Now, this is an incredible book if you want to improve your offer and make it irresistible. In today's day and age, understanding how to create an appealing offer is crucial. Just to give you a practical scenario, imagine someone's trying to sell you a $30,000 car. On one side, you have a brand new Rolls Royce, and on the other side, you have a Ford Fiesta from 2001. Which one are you more likely to go for? Well, obviously the Rolls Royce, and that's simply because you're getting a far better deal for your money. If anything, you know that the Rolls Royce is worth more than $30,000. So you essentially made your money back instantly and more. In his book, Alex will show you how to make your offers so good that people just can't say no to them. So you'll find out how to use guarantees, scarcity and urgency, and position your brand in a way that you're not competing on price anymore. And just as a side note, super big fan of Alex Hormozi. He's one of the few super successful entrepreneurs that still is in the trenches and showing the path to everyday entrepreneurs, so that's admirable. Right, let's now move on to book number 4, Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. So now we're actually getting into the nitty and gritty of selling. Our persuasive skills are good and the mindset is in perfect form. You also now understand what are the key elements for a good offer, yet you still don't know how to get your message across. It's time to get practical, and there is no better way than using what Jim says in his book. This is also part of Russell Branson's series of books, Traffic Secrets, Dot-Com Secrets, and Expert Secrets, yet this one specifically always gets forgotten somehow. This one book alone probably made us more money than anything else We basically use the formulas from this book for our landing pages, emails, adverts, and so on. It is generally a how-to book on making money online, and it's probably one of the best books for someone that's just a beginner in copywriting. Everything that you see on VSLs, emails, or adverts has been covered in this book. So if you can get your hands on it, this will be absolutely golden. Eventually, well, this is just a starting point. There are other books on copywriting, but when I first read it, it absolutely blew my mind. All the landing paging I was seeing after reading the book made sense. I could easily identify what structure they were following, and guess what? They were all following the same structures taught in this book. So yeah, a great choice if you want to get started in copywriting and if you want to improve your selling skills through words or persuasive writing. Let's get now to the last book, book number 5. For the last book, we have Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. Any good marketer that has made anywhere from 6 to 7 to 8 figures even has heard about this book. Eugene was one of the greatest advertisers in the 60s. He generated over $2 billion for the companies he was working for. Just to put things into perspective, that translated in today's currency amounts to almost $21 billion. I can guarantee you that no guru, influencer, boutique advertising agency has ever made that much money. In his book, Breakthrough Advertising, he explains the dynamics of selling and advertising, how the market has different stages, and the more the final customer has seen a specific ad in regards to a product or a service, the more sophisticated your message has to be for you to be able to get that sale. He also explains in details how each customer goes through certain phases when buying and how you can basically craft your message to be able to sell them at each point. Obviously, if you have reached this point, you should already be good at selling and marketing. So obviously, you're just looking for different tools to be able to sharpen your skills or offer or marketing angles. Nonetheless, this is one of the best books you can read if you want to sell online or if you want to make money online by either selling a product or a service. Guys, with this last book, we also wrap up today's video. So these are the 5 books that truly revolutionized the way we approach selling, either for our own brands or for our clients' brands. So if you're trying to get better at selling online or in person, I would strongly recommend you to get these books as soon as possible. And I'm not saying this because there is a special link in the description where you can get it, or any affiliate links. I generally think that these will help you and you will make more money with them. So take it as it is. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it valuable. And if you did, make sure you subscribe so you can see all of our other videos that will come out. We're planning on doing some more technical stuff about advertising, about marketing. So yeah, make sure you check them out. And yeah, I'll see you to the next one.